last beast mode, still safe relatively until... Oh, it gets out! Unbelievable! How have they done it? Torment's waiting, Com shoots. Torment's arriving, the shot...
This might be it!
Target.
Beast mode!
Crossbar again!
Version1 has 85 different shots, what it feels like. And that post-to-post shot might go on Version1 for the rest of their career.
After we lost to Team Secret, I remember it definitely hurt a bit because I think at the moment, I mean, I think we talked about it after, but we all felt really good going to that championship Sunday. Like I remember thinking like we were playing well enough in our scrims and stuff. Obviously it's just scrims, but we were playing well enough just to like at least make a run. Like we all felt that, I think. We got on stage and it was completely different, and that's usually like the worst feeling, knowing you could have played so much better. You know, obviously we didn't play our best and they were able to just walk over us for it. So that felt really bad, to be honest. So it was just a lot of like, I don't know, just getting over that.
I think we went into that matchup kind of confused about how we wanted to play, kind of confused about how they were going to play. And as we tend to do a lot in events, we kind of overthink it, and we didn't end up playing the way that we needed to. We weren't all on the same page, and really at the end of the day, that's what cost you matches.
After we lost to Team Secret in Rotterdam, you know, my thoughts were obviously devastated. You know, I'm always devastated every time I lose.
Yeah, obviously it's super disappointing because at the end of the day, our goal is to win, and we get to do that. So yeah, after that, it was right before the holidays, so you know, after the major, everyone kind of just did their own thing because the holidays were coming up, and yeah, not much communication until like a few weeks before like the new year. Obviously, like as a lot of people know, there was a potential for a roster move on the team.
Rise was set to join Version1,
But he didn't.
alongside Beast Mode and Torment in place of Com.
Right.
Roster Mania was absolutely crazy. It was very, very stressful. You know, a lot of things that were in my mind and everyone's mind in general.
He thought he was joining the team for sure. It wasn't like a here or there, or he's gonna decide. We're not sure, but we're banking on it. Like we knew, and he knew, and he just like changed his mind because he never officially signed. So, and the same thing with Com. Like he had definitely probably already moved on. It'd been like a week or two since he'd known he was, you know, ready to go to a new team and move and all that. So I think that all just sucked for everyone, to be honest.
When it fell through, like we all talked about it as a team. The group of guys here are like super professional, like no complaints, all three of them.
So I think the most important thing for me throughout the whole process was I didn't take it personally. I'm still friends with the guys. I made sure I made that very clear. Like there was no hard feelings. I didn't take anything personally.
You know, at the end of the day, I truly believe that it could be a blessing in disguise. But since everything happened, I felt like we learned from each other. Like, you know, how Com felt, how we felt, and, you know, I think we're growing from that, and that's why I think it's a blessing in disguise at the end of the day. I feel like, you know, even though everything that happened, even though it wasn't the best, I feel like in the long run, it's gonna help.
Coming back didn't really feel like much of a transition. It just felt like I pretty much never left. We're straight back into scrims, straight back to bantering, just being friends.
Got it?
No!
That bounce! I can't kill him. We got time.
Hey, boom, chillin'.
I moved it to him.
Try to watch catch. I got 0. I can't. No, not enough power.
That's so tragic, that bounce.
Dude. Fire, you missed it.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the RLCS NA Winter Open here for Version1. And as always, a pleasure to be back. Lawler, your host and the lead caster alongside Supersonic, holding it down as always. And Super, a crazy winter split trade window era we've had, but it feels good to be back home. How you doing, bud?
I'm doing all right. What do you mean? Something happened during the trade window?
Technically not, I guess.
And, yeah, nothing happened. Nothing occurred. There's nothing going on. Hey, man, looking forward to just get back in to cover some games and everything.
I would say we were confident going in. I mean, I wouldn't say any more confident or less confident than we normally would be going into that regional.
Going into the first regional, we were pretty confident, but at the same time, I kind of felt like it was definitely a possibility that we wouldn't have the best performance as we were trying to make a change in our play style, which can go any way.
So I think today our storyline is let's control our narrative, right? Let's Let's find a way to make sure that we come out best foot forward and apply pressure. And it starts with a crew.
Nice.
Should be over here. I got it.
Yeah, free. Nice.
Into their half. What a touch from Torment.
Nice.
Let's go. Good start to the
Split. And V1, a 3-0 sweep. Start the winner open.
I got bumping up.
I'll turn back.
One free shot.
Nice.
Get up.
Good play.
It's going to drop down, and it's open net. I'm going to be happy to sneak that one in.
All right. I got it. Back left eye. That's my
Back left eye. I'll be left.
That's my moment. No, back left eye. No, where did that kick come from him?
He delayed it. He's trying to kill it. Yeah, GG's.
He 3-1 against Axel. So looking pretty solid.
Good challenge again from Beast Mode. Keeps it alive. Cobb there already. Pre-jump from Narnia.
Nice.
Unfortunately for version 1 is not going to go in their favor. Credit where it is due. G2 3-1 on the series, putting us as the 2nd seed overall and dropping us down to that lower bracket.
Yeah, we just get beat by those guys. I don't know. We're so slow.
I'm trying to play quicker.
I just felt uncomfortable.
The big difference here is that not making top 8 is, one, has not happened since winter of last year. So top 8 is our minimum. It is an expectation that we have set. Got to keep this one alive. Captain in front of the net, Calm, looking for a flick. And it's a pre-jump. Confidence from Dignitas. And a 1-0 lead in game 1.
Nice.
Force him. Took mid. He's on wall full.
It's fun.
That's it.
I got it.
And now just a breakdown in the defense, and Andy will come through and put one in.
Waiting for you.
I couldn't. My bad.
But need to make it happen now.
Bench forward. Ah, it sucked.
I got it.
Yeah,
Right.
hit by well. D.
And it's going to neutralize Dignitas. 2-1 again, putting themselves on match point.
You can try to stay. Probably over me.
Yeah.
Gotta be Utor.
Ball. You can take.
Nice. I got it.
He's up.
Beating.
Nice.
Free.
I can't. It's gotta be Utor.
To it, and it's going to kill Dignitas. 3-0 is going to knock version 1 out of the tournament.
Fine. It's first regional. Do more after this.
Yeah, just have to have a good next 2 regionals.
That's a tough one. We have not, we kind of talked about it a little bit earlier. You brought it up, but it definitely doesn't feel good having that be our that's our first one in a year.
Yeah.
Not be top 8.
Same thing that happened on game day was what happened at Rotterdam. It was us being confused about our play style, us being confused about where everybody's going to be, how we're going to be playing.
We're really focused for a few weeks on trying to play differently because I think we noticed we had a peak with our current play style. Like we couldn't beat the top teams most of the time. We won a regional, or basically 2 regionals playing like that. But we would get to land, and the final day we would just like lose to a team that's playing better and would keep us under pressure and playing confidently on the final day, and they would beat us. So I think we tried to change how we played, and it was going well in scrims. And I think it's just one of those things we get in the match, and it's like you start like kind of defaulting back to how you're used to, and it's hard to break those habits, I guess. And we were all over the place.
So once we drop one game, it's like, okay, we're going to try to make this adjustment. Then we drop 2 games, it's like, all right, we're going to try to make this adjustment. And then all of a sudden, nobody knows what we're doing. We're driving around the field. No one's on the same page.
It's definitely been tough because, like, yeah, it's hard. You practice in scrims of play style and it works, but then you get into the match and you can't practice in the match. You'll just lose and get 9th through 12th. So if we do that again, if we get another 9th through 12th, we're definitely, in a bad spot.
That last regional was definitely not us, and I'm more than confident it will never beat us. Super excited and confident for this next regional. Got to show what we're due, and we're ready.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Regional Cup number 2. It is myself, Lawler, and Supersonic. It's going to focus in on our first match of the day. It is going to be us versus the Pittsburgh Knights. It's the understanding and the realistic side of things that, yes, the performance last week is not up to snuff. It is not the standard that the guys want to set, as top 8 has been the standard for the last year, and recognizing that improvement needs to happen as everybody else also gets better. A chance, but need to go to the full length of the field, and he is going to be happy to slam that one down. Now it's up to a reverse sweep, so uphill battle, but again, we've seen it's doable. 1-goal games. And it's going to leave it for Torment. So able to go downfield, gets 36 boosts. It's actually an accidental redirect, and that's an own goal and a pretty one at that.
Young goal.
Let's go.
Got it.
Eat.
Free shot maybe?
You.
I got it.
Bump him,
Bump, bump, bump. It's in if you bump.
Nice. Good job.
We love to see it. 2-1. One final attempt here for the Knights. That one popped high. Shot's going to be there. Immediately knocked down to the corner. Version 1 reverse sweep to start the day.
Let's go.
Nice.
Come on.
Good recap, boys. Good job.
We're both tapped for it.
So it's been quite happy. A little bit of a double commit, but still able to recover off of it. Calm, trying to go for the 50. It pinches the other way. So into the lap of beast mode. Plenty of boost off the ceiling. Past one.
Nemo!
Can he get it? He hits
go!
He is different. Beast mode with a double touch.
Did give up that first game, but in the end, 3 straight Spaceman sweep complete.
As J-Naps into the corner, happy to sit behind this one as it kills down at G2 in 3 one-goal games is going to sweep Version 1.
Fine, I
We just
know.
don't know how to beat those guys.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Version 1 coverage of the RLCS Winter Cup with Lawler and Super. Appreciate you coming back to the broadcast and joining us as we jump into our 4th and final match of the day.
Here up top, out there on the sidewall is Calm. Throws it to the mid for beast mode. Has a second. Going to recover on the back wall and try and push it back towards mid. Has it there. Finds his way through. Bimo coming out of the corner to make the touch and roll it in front of the net. Secures the overtime and the game 1 win for Version 1.
Shooting low. That's my down. That's my touch.
How is that not the ground, bro?
Make it 7. The guy's feeling good, just kind of out here freestyling, doing whatever it is that they want to do.
Careful,
Why do
these
they
guys,
even do
these
that?
guys do
One
have
juggle.
nothing to lose. They got their first RLCS series.
You're hoping for probably one more denying of the clear, but it's a massive carry, a demo paired on the back line, and they're going to get it. We're going to 5.
I don't know what to do. He pre-jumped me.
Oh my
Dude, you just
god.
gotta
How do we
keep in there,
give
no?
up pressure there?
I don't.
Well, I
know.
thought
Because
Beast
so
was left,
I'm
and that would have been open
We're
on
just,
my
we're
pass.
just throwing, bro.
This is that situation. Back against the wall, teams like this, like Koi, this is when they're the most dangerous. When you do back them into the corner, and they're showing it here.
Well, the day started with a reverse sweep over Knights that we got a victory, and now our back's up against the wall trying to stop the momentum of Koi. This is do or die and an important one. Again, we desperately need at least a top 8.
You can take Tar.
I got one.
I'll be behind you, full.
50.
I'm behind
Over
you.
me.
No one there.
I have to wait.
It's
Jar's up.
alright,
I have
yeah, I'm
backward. I
behind
have backward.
That's you.
I can try. I might get bumped.
W.
I cannot.
Not sure what to do there.
Oh man.
It's all good. It's all good. We got so much time. Like 2-goal lead is nothing. Don't get tilted.
That's pretty much the nail in the coffin.
The way the day starts is the way the day ends. Unfortunately, though, it does not go our way the second time around. The reverse sweep comes through from Koi.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be completely honest. I'm totally lost. I don't know what we're doing as a team. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what we're going to look like next regional. I don't know why we look like this. I just don't understand what's going on. This is just, I mean, embarrassing.
We are not done. We've got in 2 weeks' time the Invitational. The top 16 RLCS points teams automatically invited to make an impact, and it is super important. Not only do we desperately need a win, but those points are an aggregate. They carry through for the whole season.
See you guys around.
It was there. It was definitely a marked improvement overall. Now, the back end, yeah, there's some things that they're going to have to figure out and get sorted, but I think that it's definitely an improvement from the previous regional. Hopefully we can see a marked improvement going into Regional 3, as we need a massive upswing. It is basically a win it or lose it.